know yourself in truth, that you are more than just this human being, this body, this personality, there's nothing to fear, because there's nowhere to go but here, where you have always been and where you will always be. So I think that that is our most important point of reference when it comes to transcending our fear. And the only way, in my experience, to transcend that fear is truth, and is seeing through the illusion of separation. Now, this is what keeps us, our consciousness, our specific aspects of our awareness, sort of trapped in this samsara kind of karmic loop cycle, is the fact that when we don't realize ourselves in truth, we will act out actions that causes the universe to have to balance that energy. Now, this looks like treating other people terribly, being rude to others, not walking in a healthy, sustainable way, both for ourselves and the planet. And this comes through the illusion of separation, through thinking that somehow we are separate or better than anyone else. When in truth, my brothers and sisters, you are the thing that you think you're better than. If it's another person, if it's nature herself, these big, beautiful trees, mwah, 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 we love you. I love you. Thinking that you can just cut them down and have no regard for balance and for yourself, because that's what everything is. Everything is you. It's all you. Every other person you've ever met, every animal, everything is you. There's nothing that isn't you. And that's why there's nothing to fear, because you're everything. So, say this particular body no longer continues on, your loving presence and awareness continues, and it will continue to experience every other being that continues after this, every other animal, everything. The thing inside of you, the thing that says I. When you think I, when you go to do anything and you think I, that I is the same within you as is the same within me. It is ourself, the eternal, the monad, the Godhead. It is the place from which all experience is seen. And it is what your true nature is. And your true nature has nothing to fear. It's not afraid to go through hard times and to struggle and to go through this duality of life, because this is a play, it's a game, it's a movie that we're watching, and we get so attached to the character that we think we are the character, and then when the character in the movie dies, we want to no, but it's it's just a play. It's just a play. And it is for a reason that we go through this. We enjoy forgetting. But it's come to a time where our self, that silent presence, wishes to make itself more known in this realm. And for us to come back home to the place of realization that this is us, that all of this is us. And until we treat it with the honor and respect that we would like to be treated with, there is going to be war and destruction and selfishness and greed. But it's all an illusion. All of that is. And that, in my opinion, friends and family, is what the devil is what devil energy is. It's illusions. And it is the perception that there is any kind of separation when there is not. And it is a trick that has got us to believe that we are somehow separate and that we are stuck in this suffering. And my friends and my family, the suffering is a tool that the Spirit within us uses to assist us in remembering who we are. You can let the suffering embitter you and force you further into the illusion where you are more trapped in this body, like the world's out to get me and did this and all these terrible things to me, and my family, turned against me and tried to put me in a mental institution, or whatever that is for you. Or you can let it break your heart wide open and understand that all of these people in your life are you, and they're reflections of you, and they're showing you parts of yourself that you still do that you don't particularly like, where you can hold more grace for yourself. And through holding that grace for ourself, and through understanding ourself as all things and holding that grace for all things, is what allows those things to remember themselves in truth. It's like if somebody's comes up to you and is shitty to you and rude, and you're rude back, that confirms their preconceived conceptions of you. But if you are genuinely nice and caring through whatever the negativity comes to you, this acts as like a vibration that dispels that negativity, that erases it, that tamps it down, and that tampers it down, and that it's like an extinguisher. It's like a fire extinguisher to a fire. You're taking away the oxygen from it. You are suffocating that fire of anger and hatred and whatever that is that comes up, those energies. So, brothers and sisters, remember that grace is the fire extinguisher to negativity. There's no way to kill or to war the evil out of this world. It has to be in your own heart. If you try to kill the murderers out of this world, you become that, a murderer. And it's the same. It's the same with everything. This comes back to, as Yeshua said, as Jesus said, it's the turn the other cheek. In realizing that this is just a version of you, and most people that are negative or mean or it's a cry for help. When somebody is shitty to you, that's saying, I'm not doing good inside. This is a reflection of how I really feel, how I'm treating you. So have more grace. Those are the people that need it the most. And so often those are the people that we snap at and, oh, fuck that guy, or whatever, lose our temper with. But this is the most important places in our life to have grace. I just think these things are super important to reflect on. And if you truly want to rise above fear, you have to know yourself in truth. And this comes through stillness. And the thing is, brothers and sisters, you can never not be yourself. It's just a little game that we play where we forget for a little bit who we are. And wherever you're at on your journey of coming home to yourself is exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no pressure. There's no timeline. You could do this for eternity if you want. I just want you to know that you are loved and that you have nothing to fear. And that you literally are the sacred. You are the stuff that sacred is made of, that sacredness is made of, that divinity is. That's all that is. And that's what you are. That's all there's ever been. That's all there ever will be. And that's what you are. Not this person, not this personality. You're the calm, still ocean of conscious, loving awareness that resides within all things. The observer, the witness, the Almighty itself is what you are. I love you. Aho. Aho mitakuyasin. I love you, family.